our Suncoast water is full of salt, but not all salt is created equal, believe it or not. There are different flavors and tastes that are unique to each individual beach. Tim Norwood from Sea Salt, Florida joins us now to tell us about all the different kinds of sea salt we have right here around us, Tim. Amazing. So what about Gulf sea salt? That's not all the same taste?
No, actually, I harvest the water for my salts off of Anna Maria Island, Longboat Key, Lido, Siesta, Casey Key, and now Treasure Island also.
Oh.
But each island has a little bit different flavor from the next. The most dramatic difference in flavor would be from Anna Maria all the way down to Siesta Key.
Really?
Siesta Key has a different texture, slightly different texture, as well as a slightly different flavor.
Well, how do we use this salt? It's not just like you sprinkle it on everything you use.
Use it just like you would use table salt.
Really?
You know, now use it to cook, use it to season, you know, anything that you would normally season. Use it liberally because it's actually better for you.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is.
Tell us how you do this. So you actually are mining, if you will? Is that the correct word?
No, mining is what that big box company does.
Okay, okay. What do you do?
No, I actually go out in the Gulf.
Oh,
and I have spent a year and a half perfecting the craft of what I'm doing, but I actually spent a lot of that time determining where the best places to harvest the water actually are.
So you're not on the beach. You're way off the beach.
No, I'm actually out in the water a little bit.
In the water.
Away from the suntan lotion and so forth.
Oh yeah, yeah, and I'm very careful when I harvest and at what locations I harvest. I have a stockpile that I put away to make sure that any beach issues that may come up I'm prepared for, because the last thing I ever want to do is harvest during the wrong time, you know, when there's an event in the area.
What made you want to do this? You have an engineering background. That doesn't necessarily lead to culinary salt.
But he does know how to get it out of the water, I guess. That's a big deal.
And filter it very well.
Very good.
I filter it 3 times to microscopic level. To answer your question, years and years ago, I always dreamed of owning a vineyard, a wine vineyard.
Okay.
I thought, when I retire, I'm going to own a vineyard. Well, it's just not in the cards. We have grandkids and children here, and they're not going anywhere. And my wife and I have, you know, we're like looking at our retirement, and what are we going to do?
We have plenty of salt water.
So we have salt. Let's
What
do
do we
some
got around
sampling.
here? Salt water.
Yes.
Tell us about these that are in the row right here.
What I have here, this is kind of a flagship of flavors for us. This one here is a Longboat Key Portobello mushroom, whiskey barrel smoked infused sea salt.
May we try as we go through them? Yeah, I don't want to miss out on this.
Which would you rather have, a tomato?
You pick. We're good
right.
with everything. We'll each try one.
Now it's a very potent salt, so take it mildly.
I'll claim this one. You had me at Portobello.
Thank you.
Now it's very, very potent, so that's a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and tell us about the purple one too.
The purple one here, that is Pinot Noir wine infused.
Aha, your vineyard has come to life in salt.
Thank you.
I keep giving you a little bit much there. Sea salt is a very potent salt because it's got so many minerals in it.
That's what I think people are missing, the difference between table salt and sea salt and the benefits that it has for our bodies.
Right, you always hear people saying, oh, I eat sea salt because it's better for you. And then they say iodine. It has nothing to do with iodine.
Right.
Not anything at all. Iodine comes from all over places. But the reason that sea salt is better for you is because the accompaniment of all the trace minerals and all the number of minerals that are in it. These salts here and everything on the table have approximately 79 minerals in them.
Wow.
Changes a little bit from one island to the next and from one harvest to the next. Table salt has 2, sodium and chloride. Now, you know, you get some processed sea salts, and those run 16 to 18 minerals because they're still pulling out some of those things. This is what nature intended.
Yes.
This is the way it's supposed to be.
It has a mellower taste. It doesn't make you cringe like table salt does too.
Let me try this. Yes. Where do we get these salts?
Okay, there are 25 stores in our area so far. There's some out in Lakewood Ranch. There's some on the island. They're down 41. Walt's Fish Market even has it. So does Geyers.
Amazing.
And where can we find the list of those stores? That's on your website?
SeaSaltFlorida.com. is the website. I'm also on Facebook, and there's pictures on Facebook, and the plate that I'm spinning on the website it's not really finished yet.
I will be
This
ordering
is
some.
delicious. It
Yeah,
really makes a
it is.
difference. It really does. Well, thank you so much.
you.
And now, do they each taste different, so you put them on different things?
Okay. Well, for instance, this one here,
Can we try dessert, perhaps?
yes, you
that
can.
Yeah, well, let's have a
That's a
dessert
blueberry.
salt as
That's
we
blueberry.
as
That's
we wrap
blueberry.
up.
And you would use that on desserts or chocolate
Yeah,
ice
we
cream.
go.
Tell us about
I'll
it.
be cooking with this.
All right, Tim's going to keep spreading the wealth. Thank you so much.